Today we're going to talk about throttle options for flight simulators. There's a lot of different options out there, and a lot of it depends on what kind of digital aircraft you're going to fly or what kind of price point is interesting to you. First up, the Logitech Standalone Throttle. It's going to take care of the basics: a throttle lever, a prop lever, and a mixture lever. And these are easily configurable. It's also going to have 3 two-way switches. We can configure this for elevator trim, flap settings. We can put 2 units next to each other, reconfigure the heads, they quickly come off. And with 2 of them next to each other, you've got 6 levers. A quick, easy way to go ahead and get your setup ready for multi-engine flight. This piece is about $70. Let's say you have the Honeycomb Alpha, Honeycomb Alpha Lite that doesn't come with a throttle. You throw this along with it, and you've got a lot of what you're going to need to fly digitally. The newest piece, the Honeycomb Sierra TPM. TPM stands for throttle, prop, and mixture. It's built with the vernier style push and pull, but I can also make those really small adjustments with the twist. Our throttle, similar to a Cessna aircraft, is push and pull. There's no twist there. It does come with a friction lock. It also comes with your pitch trim or your elevator trim right here. We have our flaps lever. We have a parking brake, newer, more fun features that a lot of sim users appreciate. We also have our gear lever and also indicator lights. So that is the Honeycomb Sierra TPM. It is relatively new here at Sporty's, but it's already a very popular piece right now. This piece goes for about $250. If you're looking for something that covers maybe a little bit more ground and isn't general aviation focused, we have the Honeycomb Bravo Throttle. This piece came out a couple years after the Alpha Yoke, but they've actually sold more of these units than any other product in their line. I think that's a good testament to how popular it is. It's one I use very, very much. I currently have it configured for a 4-engine commercial airliner. Each of these have thrust reversers on the backside. We also have a detente right there. We're not stuck with these 6 levers in this configuration. If I want to take a lever off and fly as a 2-engine wide-body aircraft, also general aviation levers, you can configure these levers on these 6 locations right here and get into the general aviation aircraft also. It can do a lot, and that's just from the throttle perspective. It's also going to have a larger pitch or elevator trim wheel. We also have a gear lever, 7 two-way switches up here, typically configured for lights, an annunciator panel. We have a flaps lever. Last but certainly not least feature is an autopilot. 7 soft keys up here, our autopilot setting selector. So if I want to change my heading bug, I choose heading right here, then increase or decrease, and then I can activate the heading piece of the autopilot right there. I use this pretty much every time I fly in a digital aircraft because I use autopilot almost every time I fly in a real aircraft. It's a quick and easy way to keep that rust from accruing. And last but not least, this is the Logitech X56. It's a part of a kit that stands for HOTAS, hands-on throttle and stick. So it actually is a throttle as well as the included stick. Now there's a lot of buttons and a lot of axes and hat switches and things of that because again, it's hands-on throttle and stick. When I'm flying, I don't have to take my eyes off of the screen. A couple of the things I like about the throttle is the professionalism. 7 metal resetting switches, flaps next setting or pitch trim, or let's say gear. There's also a selector for configurations. 1 setting for a Cessna type aircraft, and I have 1 setting for Piper Cub aircraft or RV-12. The throttle piece on top of the X56 platform is similar to what you'd see in maybe a fighter aircraft. And as you see, as I'm pulling back, the whole of it is moving, but let's say you want to break it out into a multi-engine aircraft or something of that sort. With a quick flip of this switch, it's now broken into 2 separate levers. I could have this configured for throttle and this configured for mixture settings. The X56 controls is a great option for anyone who's a stick flyer or very particular in what kind of commands they send to the simulator. I think I counted one time there's about 140 different commands we can send to our digital aircraft, but it's also a really great throttle. All of these throttles we have available at sportys.com. Thank you for tuning into this video. We'll continue to offer more reviews on flight sim products as well as aviation products. And as always, we'll see you next time.